My heart raced as I fumbled with the keys to my front door. The street outside was eerily silent, swallowed by the inky blackness of the night. I had that unsettling feeling, the one where the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and every step behind you feels like an impending doom. But this was different. I could swear I heard whispers carried by the wind, a haunting melody of fragmented sentences that seemed to dance through the obsidian void. For weeks, I had noticed a figure lingering in the shadows, always at the periphery of my vision. A silhouette, indistinguishable in the darkness, yet undeniably present. I dismissed it initially as mere paranoia, the result of too many late nights at the office and a vivid imagination. But each time I turned around, there it was, a shape that defied reason, lurking just beyond the glow of streetlights. It was tonight that the whispers intensified. As I closed and locked the door behind me, the soft susurrations became more distinct. Words crawled beneath my skin, sending shivers down my spine. "Watch," they hissed, always watching. I scanned the empty room, feeling the weight of unseen eyes. My windows, like vacant sockets, stared into the abyss beyond. Sleep became an elusive commodity. Every creak of the floorboards, every tap on the window, fueled my anxiety. I would catch glimpses of that silhouette outside, in the shadows beneath the sickle moon, a relentless observer, forever just beyond the reach of clarity. The daytime offered no sanctuary. The sun cast its golden rays, but the whispers persisted, subtle and persistent. My coworkers noticed my distraction, my growing paranoia. They attributed it to stress, to the pressures of a demanding job, but none of them could feel the gaze that lingered on my every move. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the city into twilight, I ventured outside. The whispers beckoned me, luring me into the labyrinth of dimly lit alleys. I turned a corner, and there it was. The figure that had haunted my days and nights, tall and enigmatic, it remained just out of focus. "Who are you?" I stammered, my voice barely audible above the chorus of whispers. The figure tilted its head, and in the dying light, I caught a glimpse of hollow eyes, devoid of any humanity. The whispers grew louder, swirling around me, as if the very air had come alive with malevolence. Weeks turned into months, and the boundary between reality and nightmare blurred. I became a prisoner of my own fear, unable to escape the relentless pursuit of this shadowy entity. Sleepless nights etched dark circles beneath my eyes, and the once familiar world morphed into a nightmarish landscape. One fateful night, unable to endure the torment any longer, I confronted the figure that haunted me. The moon cast its cold light, revealing the ghastly features of my stalker. Its face, a grotesque mask of twisted flesh, contorted into a silent scream. It had no mouth, yet the whispers persisted, emanating from the very essence of its being. "What do you want from me?" I shouted, my voice swallowed by the cacophony of whispers. The figure extended a skeletal hand, beckoning me to follow. With a sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach, I obliged, the world around me dissolving into an otherworldly dreamscape. The whispers grew into a maddening crescendo, and I found myself in a surreal realm, caught between the tangible and the ethereal. The figure, now a looming presence, spoke without words. Images flickered in my mind, visions of my past, my fears, my deepest regrets. It was as if the entity sought to lay bare my very soul. As the nightmarish journey unfolded, I realized that my stalker was more than a mere observer. It was a manifestation of my own demons, a spectral embodiment of the darkness within. The whispers were the echoes of my own insecurities, haunting me in the form of a relentless pursuer. In that surreal realm, I confronted the twisted reflections of myself, faces contorted in anguish, shadows that mirrored the darkest corners of my psyche. The figure, my doppelganger, watched silently as I navigated the labyrinth of my own subconscious. With each revelation, the whispers subsided, and the figure began to dissipate like mist in the morning sun. As the first light of dawn broke through the surreal landscape, I found myself standing alone, surrounded by the remnants of a psychological battleground. I woke up in my own bed, bathed in the warm embrace of sunlight. The room felt different, as if the oppressive weight that had haunted me for so long had lifted. The whispers were gone, replaced by the comforting sounds of everyday life. In the days that followed, I struggled to comprehend the surreal journey I had experienced. Was it a manifestation of my deepest fears? A psychological trial that forced me to confront the shadows within? Or had I truly traversed the boundary between our world and something darker? The silhouette no longer haunted the edges of my perception, and the whispers were but a distant memory. I resumed my life, but the echoes of that haunting experience lingered, a reminder that the line between reality and nightmare is often thinner than we dare to imagine.